Dino-Battles, Season 2, Episode 4. Yutyrannus, the Feathered Tyrant, versus Suchomimus, the Crocodile Mimic. Begin. Fighter 1, Yutyrannus. Yutyrannus was a genus of medium-sized tyrannosaur from China. It was discovered by paleontologists in 2012 at Aquaria Bat Yizing in Liaoning Province in China. Since its discovery, it's been featured in many toys and video games such as Jurassic Park Builder and its sequel game, Jurassic World: The Game. It has also been featured in the popular kids show, The Land Before Time. Yutyrannus was approximately 30 feet long, 30 feet or 9 meters in length, almost as long as a city bus. Being a tyrannosaur, Yutyrannus had a monster bite capable of delivering a crushing blow to any animal. Another useful asset in this fight would be its unusually long arms. Although it is a tyrannosaur, it is more closely related to proceratosaurs like Guanlong and its relatives, hence the long three-fingered arms. So in this battle, I'd give Yutyrannus 2 out of 5 for speed, 2 out of 5 damage points for speed, 3 out of 5 damage points for bite, 3 out of 5 damage points for size, and 2 out of 5 damage points for smarts, being a Coelurosaur. Fighter 2, Suchomimus. Suchomimus was a large genus of spinosaur theropod dinosaurs from Africa. It was discovered in 1998 by paleontologist Paul Sereno in Niger, Africa. Since its discovery, it's been featured in many toys and video games such as Jurassic Park Builder and Jurassic World and its sequel game, Jurassic World Game, as well as the video game The Isle. Blah. It was also featured on the Jurassic World's their movie's website, however, was not featured in the movie. Suchomimus was a large animal, approximately at 28 to 36 feet long or 9 to 10 meters. Almost as long as a city bus, but longer than Yutyrannus. Although along with its size, it had a long head with conical teeth that would allow it to grab hold of struggling prey. However, its most useful asset in this fight would be its massive hands, way longer than those of the T-Rex or of you or me. For this battle, I give Suchomimus 1 out of 5 damage points for speed, 2 out of 5 damage points for bite, 3 out of 5 damage points for size, and 1 out of 5 damage points for smarts. Let the battle begin. So guys, that has been Dino-Battles Animated. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, well, we can go back to those skeletons, which I don't think anyone liked. I think we'll just keep it at this. How about that? So let's go into the post-analysis. Post-analysis. Let's see who. There are a few key moments in this battle. 1. Suchomimus runs straight into that poor Yutyrannus and bites it in the neck. That was a terrible move on the behalf of both of them. 1, Yutyrannus just stood there, and 2, Suchomimus ran in headfirst, not thinking about anything in the world. Could have cared less what was about to happen to it. And as we can see, that didn't go too well for the Suchomimus. Why did it not work? Suchomimus got the first bite, and it got it in the neck. Let me tell you, Suchomimus doesn't have a bite force able to bite through all that muscle and bone and stuff. It just can't. The neck of a Yutyrannus, like the neck of most tyrannosaurs, was heavily muscled. It wasn't armored like an Ankylosaur. It wasn't armored like an Ankylosaur. It didn't even have osteoderms, but it was so heavily muscled that to crush a windpipe or something like that of a Yutyrannus, that'd be very hard with the kind of jaws Suchomimus is packing. However, Yutyrannus was at fault because it didn't move out of the way in time. therefore getting injured in the process, which could have ended its life had Suchomimus placed a tooth in the right spot. However, Yutyrannus brought out those massive claws, those gigantic claws that no other Tyrannosaur has, because Proceratosaurs are so small, we don't see those kind of claws in large Tyrannosaurids. But when it brings out those claws, boy, does it bring them out. It takes those claws and slices into the neck. Now, actually, fun fact, I animated this whole battle twice. One battle, the first time I animated it, I was just lazy. I was like, I want to get this thing done. So, it was a fairly weird battle. I had the Yutyrannus stab it in the jugular, and then the Suchomimus fall down and die. And then the Yutyrannus walked up, and because I didn't want to animate it walking, I had to just rip off its head, which would have been completely unrealistic, so I had to change the whole thing. But what I did this time, I kept the part where it slices into the neck, but it just barely missed vital arteries and veins, but it did hit home fairly good. Fairly insane. It was but that didn't kill it because it didn't hit in the right spot. Had it hit a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right, maybe, but it missed it. It hit in muscle and fat and bone, and well, not bone, but it didn't hit in the right spot. So Suchomimus backed off, but another mistake that it made was lunging straight into the fight again. This time, going for the head. Actually, to be fair, I don't think the Suchomimus went for the head, but it probably was trying to go for the neck again, but Yutyrannus lowered its head and smacked into the skull of the Suchomimus before the Suchomimus had a chance to grab the neck. And then, when Suchomimus lifted its head up, it was over. That bite from the Yutyrannus is going to come, and it's going to come hard. That is going to bite it straight into the neck. Now, for the quick thing I want to put out, the Suchomimus isn't dead right now. He's paralyzed. Stop it. I know exactly what you're going to comment. Stop it. Stop it. No, don't comment. No. I know exactly what you're going to comment. Don't do it. Don't you dare do that. I had no intention of this being in any way related to that. That's just how it happened. No. But anyway, so it's paralyzed right now. But I mentioned in the pre-analysis those massive hands, but the Suchomimus didn't bring it out until it was about to be paralyzed. Why? Because Suchomimus just didn't have the chance or the intelligence to bring it out when it needed to. It could have brought it out when it had been bitten in the neck, but the Suchomimus was more focused on getting free than attacking back. Unlike the Yutyrannus, which was focused on killing and getting out of there. So it used its hands effectively. Suchomimus, however, used its hands too late and in the completely wrong spot, slicing on the side of the face rather than in the neck, which caused it to go to its demise. Which it did. It was paralyzed, fell to the ground, and at that point all the Yutyrannus had to do was walk up and rip out that liver. It was over before it even started. There was no way that Yutyrannus could lose to a Suchomimus unless it just wasn't paying attention. That is why I think Yutyrannus would have won this fight. If you think differently, that's your opinion. I don't think that way. But hey, put your vote in the comment below, or put it up in the annotation that's up there. Go ahead, click on that annotation and vote Yutyrannus or Suchomimus. I will collect all the votes, and when the votes are in, I will see who won the fight and who gets to move on to the next round. Which will be, I think, the next round 2 of Dino-Battles is gonna have the winner of this, Albertosaurus, I think it was Megaraptor, Megaraptor versus Rugops. And although I said that Concavenator won, Yutyraptor was going to win that fair and square. I was being an idiot. Yutyraptor moves on. Because there's no way Concavenator wins to a Yutyraptor. So Yutyraptor, Albertosaurus, and Megaraptor all move on. You get to choose who moves on this battle. And yes, from now on, all Dino Battles will be animated. So thank you guys for watching. Have a fan-flippin-tastic day, and I can't wait to see you the next time on Dino Battles. 3, 2, 1. Wait, don't forget to leave a like, forget to leave a dislike, and have a fan-flippin-tastic day. Don't forget to subscribe to the Primal Earth to see more great content. So 3, 2, 1, and we are out.